Good afternoon, and welcome back to the Denver Athletic Club. We're here for the semifinals of the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour Pro Doubles Division. We have our number one seeds on the left, Valeria Centellas and Maria Jose Vargas. On the right was Team USA, Lexi York and Sheryl Lotts. Looks like Team Argentina will be serving first. My name is JT. I will be joined shortly by Joe Shattuck. All right, a great first rally and side out for Team USA. Brings them up into the service box. Nice gentle put away by Vargas, chasing that all the way up to the front wall, putting it away. Two rallies in a row, won by Vargas. Bringing Argentina back into the box. York puts that one away. Second server, Valeria Centellas.
I'm jumping back in. How are you?
Doing good. Welcome back.
Thank you. Looks like that was a appeal.
Yeah.
Wanted a penalty hinder on that. Didn't get it.
And from my angle, I probably would have given it, but
I think I might have taken the shot. I think she was out of the way. Skip ball from Lotts. That's what Christina was talking about yesterday, is that the difference in the altitude versus not. Anyway, we're 2-0. That's a great angle. Three zero. And a hands rally. So it's hard to beat when your opponents are in front of you. I think that's why we have it at 4-0 here. Back at 5-0. Not strong returns of service from the Lotts and York in the back. They're going to take a timeout, try to talk over some things, get their story straight. Thus far, and I'll admit, Christina's much better, call it a double strategy analyst than I. I'm more of a technical strokes and human movement and person. JT's laughing at me. I don't know why you're laughing at me.
Well, Joe, something I don't know. I haven't been able to catch every match that we've broadcast so far. But I know who you are.
Okay.
Do the people at home know who you are?
I don't think so.
You know, because I know you ran Racquetball Academy here in Colorado for a long time.
I did.
You were
Actually, we were nationwide, worldwide, but
Yep.
yes.
You were part of the elite racquetball camps that Jim Winterton was a part of and is
Yeah.
still doing.
Yeah.
You've been eligible for the Mexican national team.
That's how much you know about me so far. Fantastic. By the end of the tournament, you'll know more than you want to. And that was a successful timeout there. We have Lotts York now in the box, 0-6. Gonna have to get some points here. That's a good shot right in the middle. I think there's a little jumping and hitting at the same time, which is never a good sign. You want to feel your feet on the floor as the ball makes contact with the strings. That's a nice shot, nice choice, great execution. So you can see that's the technical part of me, JT, coming out. I can pick apart anything with the best of them.
Oh, definitely, and for those of our fans that follow Jim Winterton on Facebook, you know, he will frequently talk about his sports movement specialist and his analysis of footwork, and I know he is talking about you.
I'm not sure about that, but thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, amazing coach. In fact, I was hoping to catch up with him a couple months ago when they were in town for the Worlds, but I was under the weather and didn't want to make everybody else sick, so I stayed at home, missed it. And that's a skip. I don't mind the decision. A pass. I like that aggressive on return to serve. Ball hitter, so that is a loss of point. It would have come off the back wall, but either way, Lotts York now have a couple points on the board, 2-6. Beautiful choice. I think that skill is also not practiced enough, where your butt is up against the wall and you hit behind you. 3-6. That's power play. Just try to force it right back in the middle. Got a replay on that. 3-6. Short. That's a good defensive shot. Another one. Left that one a little short and a little soft, an opportunity. It's a handout. and everybody was back. She saw it, splat left.
Yep.
Beautiful shot.
Absolutely.
Beautiful shot.
So both Argentine players thought that that was definitely 2 bounces. Maria even looked back in the middle of the rally and pointed it out. But they continued to play until the rally was finished.
Seven, 3. Short. A couple more quick points. We got 8-3. And a weak, that was short serve.
Sorry.
Good defense. Again, Sheryl and Lexi York want to try to, and again hit the door. We don't know if it hit, okay, hit the door. I'm going to replay that point, 8-3. We got a bunch of contact here. Cheryl's asking why. Her partner's would have a setup in the front of the court there. She's asking why that's a replay. Typically, away from the ball contact does not get interference from the ref. Good hands, tweener. We have 9-3. And nice hands again. That split-second recognition. No one's home. 10-3.
Definitely, if my understanding of doubles and double strategy is going to be fairly amateurish. I've played a lot for a long time, and at the level that I play, when one player on the team is the #1 player in the world, you don't let them hit the ball.
That's fair.
Vargas has put away an awful lot of points.
Oh. And that was not going to be a penalty. Hit her in the shoulder. I don't think that was an offensive opportunity. Looks like that's just a replay, 11-3. And at this point in the match, sometimes you don't even feel it. Great same side wide angle. I love that. Good choice. Both players, neither player didn't reacted on that one, but they've got a long way to go here. Lotts and York, 3-11. And Centellas Vargas asking for a penalty hinder. They might appeal. I'm not sure they're going to get it. I thought that was kind of a redirect.
Yep. Actually, as they talk to Rhonda, it looks like they're pointing at their shoe or as though it had hit somebody's in the foot.
Oh, interesting.
So that it may have been called a replay before that happened, in which case the replay would stand, but they are appealing that decision.
Discussing, okay. Beautiful pass.
You don't have to kill it. Just get it past your opponent in a way that it's going to bounce that second time before the back wall. Ideal.
And that's it. Line for dough. Pinch for show. That's what they say. Beautiful line. Nice and flat. Okay, that's one strong return. 11-4, Centellas and Vargas. That's going to be a setup. And that's a good good down the line pass. One thing I might do with, if I were coaching, is Lotts and York seem to be playing a little bit too far north in the court. That was a fun one. Love that sound. 11-4. She thinks that's a foot on the encroachment line there. Doesn't matter. Puts the ball down. I think the strategy stuff would be to not be more conservative necessarily, but play deeper back in the court. If you're going to get beat, make them kill it to beat you. Don't get beat by a pass. And frankly, maybe try that first strategy that we had in this first semifinal match, where it was almost the first 10 points were scripted just to see what the players would do when kept in the back. Now, if you're shooting, you just shoot, and you're doing well. But we'll see what happens in this timeout.
Absolutely. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back.
User error on my side. I was talking there, the mic wasn't on. Great get. There's some good defense, left it up. Sheryl is almost in, Lotts is almost in the service box there.
We have our first game point opportunity here in game one. Came over, cut that ball off. Interesting angle, got it done though. So 2 rallies, 1 in a row for Team USA. Trying to come back, 4-14.
A little pushback, all right, then we got 5-14. Here's a setup. Good defense. And there's a pinch.
4 rallies in a row. They need to keep that going.
Best rally of the match thus far. Amazing play. What I noticed is that players' feet were set after and through when they finished the follow through of the stroke, which was slightly different, I think, than the few rallies before. Squeaked on the sidewall.
Yep.
But just the hitting just been a lot more solid in the last 2 minutes than before.
Nice down the line. Didn't have to worry about keeping it low. Just keep it fast and on that wall.
All right, so they're fighting off some game points here. 14-6. Great defense. Tough ball. Great pass. We have a player down, or is she okay? Oh, we're
No,
good.
she's okay.
Okay, fantastic.
She went down, and she is asking for the floor to be clean. Looks like they also may have appealed the wall.
All right, looks
But
like
the referee says the point stands, and that'll take us into game number 2. So we talked a little bit about your background, how you got into racquetball, how you've been going with it since then. I know a couple of years ago you came out with something called Panther Tech. Panther Tech Cat. How does that apply and affect racquetball players? Why should they use that?
excellent question. So in the real nerdy sense, Panther Tech stands for Principles of Athletics and Neuroscience Toward Human Expertise plus Technology, because what else would it stand for? CAT stands for Kinesthetic Awareness Training, and it's a way to close the gap between what you think you're doing and what you're actually doing, mechanically, technique-wise. We like to say the problem we solve is, but coach, I am doing that, right? That's the problem we solve. We solve coaching problems. So a player is much more able to control their body when they have an accurate body model of where they are in time and space. If you've ever tripped up a curb, 2 things could have happened. 1, your model of where the curb was in the world was wrong, or your model of where your body was, specifically your foot in the world, was wrong. There's only one of those 2 things you can control, right? So when you hit the curb, groceries go flying, 2 things happen. It could have been those 2 things, but what immediately happens is you're immediately recalibrated as to where your foot is in the world and where the curb is in the world. And that's all that the CAT does. It accelerates that process, that updating your proprioception, updating your body model.
So on the screen, we've got a QR code. If you want to scan that, you can enter to win
CAT device.
a CAT device.
All right. Second game here, 0-0. All players getting all kinds of opportunities here. Cheryl's the last one to hit it with a quick clean down the line. It's good to see. It's high level of play here. 1-0. Quick spin. Rolled it in the front. Quick lead. Lotts and York, 2-0. Short serve. That's wonderful to see her take a little bit off of that just to keep it down and low. Just it's all about control.
Amazing.
That's just a talent reflex right there. I'm not even sure she had her eyes open, but I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
She will too. Beautiful way. Do you see how Sheryl dropped her hips there? Keep her center of gravity low to swing through, flat through that shot. That's a wonderful adjustment. That's going to be a replay. Into the back wall. It should be. What do you think, JT?
I agree. I think she was definitely, she's had to take too many shots into the back wall so far, and it was another of the same. Looks like the referee agreed with us.
We have a little score discussion here. I have 2-2 on our scoreboard.
Now, Rhonda had stuck her head in and said, I have one service too. And then they said, no, we already had one. This is two.
It's a 3-wall serve. Good angle. Gets a set up. Another defense. Great gets. Left it up. And she called that 2 bounces on herself. That was another fantastic rally. It's a level of concentration and awareness. And you've got 8 surfaces to deal with a ball going 100 miles an hour. That's a smart choice, just hard, fast, and low when the players are up so close like that. Again, they didn't ask me, but if I were coaching them, I would put them back another 8, 12 inches. Ooh, and that's a hit in the shoulder, it looks like. Hit in the shoulder. And at least they're laughing about it. That's good to know, good to know. All right, so that's going to be a side out, but there is an appeal.
But that is definitely one of the dangers of Z serves is you're putting the ball right behind you. And if your opponents are able to take a swing on it. Just like that.
Just like that, only a little lower. All right, we have 4 serves, 2. She wants that, but she's not going to get it. Lotts was not in the way at all. She had a clean straight in. What do you think? That was I got caught off guard by that serve is what that was. It looks like they are going to replay it.
I'll go down 1.
What's happening there?
heard a tap. I guess that must have been a short serve.
Must have been. Okay, we're kind of at a plateau here at 2-4. 4-2, sorry. I think that's a replay. Could be a, maybe not. It looks like they're, you tell me, JT.
So Lexi was looking out at the referee and the line judges. So I think she had seen in Rhonda's eyes that she was going to give that as a point, or as a, yeah, as a point. I don't know how well we're keeping track of failed appeals. I think we've used quite a few here in the second game.
That's a lot more higher math for me, JT. Kicked out, set up. Not enough on it, or different angle. Same side wide angle would have been good on that one. Again, so easy from up here.
Oh, yes.
I never lose up here. And seems like just a little bit more patience, maybe a little bit more execution for Centellas and Vargas. They're up 6-2. That's a great return. Gets a setup. Nice hands.
Yeah, she had that rocket down by her feet and still got it in place, and a nice shot out. Perfect.
Perfect angle. Can't do anything about that. 8 serves, 2. Must be a timeout, and we'll be right back.
And we're back. So, Joe, one of the comments we got a lot the first day of streaming was that they thought there were a lot of short serves. Now, I know 3 of the players here, Sheryl Lotts plays at basically sea level. The Argentine players train in Buenos Aires very often, which is about 25 feet above sea level. Have you noticed that makes
25 whole feet above sea level. Just like being upstairs, really.
Yep. Have you noticed that makes any difference in serves? You know, I've always heard Denver, the ball is too bouncy.
Yes. Yes, and it's the air, so there's obviously lower air pressure higher you go up, which is why pitchers hate pitching at the Rockies, right? And a lot more homers hit on Coors Field than anywhere else. Yeah, there's not as much air resistance in the ball. So there is a adjustment period. And when I played, I lived at Mile High, so my fitness was probably better, but it took some practice. To every court, you had to spend a little time and get familiar with how the ball bounced on that surface at that sea level, at even temperature, and certainly humidity too. There's been lots of tournaments where the ball just slides all over the wet walls.
We do have a fairly nice day here in Denver. It's only supposed to get up to about 55, but it was nice and clear.
And that's skip. Great defense. Take it out of the air. And another crack. A deep crack. I don't think I saw this, but, well, I'll save that story for another time. Let's watch this match. Is that a court hinder?
The glass door sticks out about almost half an inch at the top left corner of it.
Okay. Love the choice. I love the choice. And Lotts and Lexi read that, obviously. That's fun stuff. 8-4. They're discussing some strategy there. 4 serves 8. Beautiful. Didn't try to fight the angle. Took the pinch. Both players back. Why not? 5-8. There it is again. I always look for the player's feet set and not leaning over or have any momentum in any lateral direction as they hit. It often ends up for a better shot, and I think you saw that in the last 2 shots from Lotts. She's going to want a penalty hinder on that. Of course, the protocol is I'm not sure what the argument is. Did it hit her racket, JT?
I thought it did.
Okay. The racket is still part of you. Oh, she's claiming that was a wide angle, not a cross court. Again, you don't need to give it down the line and a straight in. You only need to give a straight in and a cross court. And that's some gamesmanship that I didn't see in the early matches of this tournament. Gets it done. Man, both of her feet were set when she hit that. Did you see that, JT? Crazy. Love this game. Skip ball. Now we got something going on. Now we got something to talk about.
And we'll do that right after this timeout.
We're back. Slid one across there, front wall. We have 10 serving 8. Now that was not a, I'm not sure what that was. I didn't actually see the path of the ball in. It's going to be a replay, but you don't get both cross courts, both lines. I'm not sure. I may have missed the trajectory of that. Beautiful shot. Conviction results in a side out. Great choice. Had both players boxed out. 9 serves 10. Nasty. Call that, put some stank on that ball.
Oh, there you go.
10-10. It's a good time for it. Short serve. That's a good hold and a penalty hinder, and thank you for not swinging.
Yes.
Got some smiles. It's appreciation. Got a little, see that looks extra spin she put on that serve? Oh, okay. Yep, no swing. Got it. Because it hit her. 10-10. And that was a definitive shot, 10-10. That might have been a penalty. I would agree with that one. And you can see the difference in the ones that were not and the ones that were. Great effort. Great redirect on that pinch to the left corner there. Might have been short, hard to say.
Does look like Rhonda called it that way.
Ooh, nice hands. She was standing in the service box, so very quick reaction. Good angle and got a side out. Team USA is back in the box. 10 serves 11. That's a cracked serve. We're looking to see if they're short or not. Oh, and Lexi steps in to ask if they have an appeals. Okay, first they asked if they had one.
It looks like Rhonda did call that short. It's awfully close.
So close. All right, hand out. 10-11. Let's see what serve she does. Beautiful.
choice.
That shot, standing face forward, front wall, down behind yourself, between the 6 inches between your back foot and the wall. You'll stay in the box on that one. Love the variety. Great serve. 12-11, they get the lead back.
And they've managed to get ahead by 2, 3 or 4 times in this second game. They need to be able to stretch that out a little bit farther.
There's the line. Line was screaming be hit. Finally somebody paid attention. 13-11. Nice hands. That's an out of the air cutoff, except it skipped. Hinder ball, replay. 14-11. Second match point, or game point. Oh, you could see that coming. Just short. Beautiful pace, great control. I'm trying to decipher what happened there. What happened?
Well, I thought she held up because both of her opponents were directly in front of her shot, but so was Sheryl. So looks like we're going to replay it again. Get one more chance, get a little nice.
Love this
clean
game.
shot.
Sorry, had to jump in there. Fantastic. This is so exciting for me, JT.
Absolutely.
Do you have any commercials you need to play or anything?
Unfortunately, I do.
All right. Well, I'll shut my mouth for a minute and let you do your thing.
All right. Players have 2 minutes between games. We'll be back when they're ready.
The way I would describe J&B products to anybody is that it's simply the best. We produce, pack, and ship premium products. I can back it up with a team of professionals, over 100 years of experience on the sales desk, in the field, logistics, all the things that go along with bringing fresh quality products to our customers.
Is this you every day you show up to the club? Do you have no purpose to your training? Do you not get better at racquetball? Hey, you, what the hell are you doing? You want to learn how to train for rows? Alright, let's get after it.
We're
we are back at the Denver Mile High Open. We're in the tie break of the second women's LPRT Open double or pro doubles. Power and crack, hard to beat that. Team USA is back in the box. She had a line, missed it. Straight in coming. Or pinch right, that's fine too. It's a handout, 0 serves 1. Great serve, better return. Nice serve. You might appeal a short serve. They're maybe talking about it.
Checking with some of their friends outside the court about whether or not they should appeal. 1-0 might be a little early to appeal a serve.
That's a nice flat shot. She took that about, I don't know, shoulder high. She's tall, so that's a high shoulder. That's a nice flat swing. Hands rally up front. Centellas and Vargas come out with a 3-0 lead here in this tiebreak to 11. And a little jumping on that, although she kind of ran out of time. 4-0. That's just your regular 39-foot overhead, inside-out pinch to the right corner. Lexi's swing is the effect on the ball, the way the ball comes off the string sometimes is so flat. It's impressive. They might have hit her in the leg. That's a side handout. 0-5. That's all right. It's 0-5 in the breaker. You want to try something different. I like the decision. Execution wasn't quite there. Great angle, great angle. Vargas wants a screen, I believe.
Yep. That ball came off the back wall right over Lexi's shoulder effectively. Rhonda did not agree.
Okay, so things are going all the non-USA way right now. She's going to want a penalty. And she gets it. And that is 0-6. Lotts and York need to come up with some strategy here to get on the board. That's a penalty hinder as well, or it should be. Okay, hand out, 0-6. All right, here's a little change of strategy. Let's see what happens here. That's right, try everything. If you're down 6-0, try everything. And if you're Centellas and Vargas, you keep doing what you're doing. Faster and better. Skip ball, 7-0. All right, they're just gonna play through. That's a critical point for that one. 0-8, 8-0.
And if I were advising them or down on the sidelines where they could see me, I might say, this is your time for a timeout. Don't let this go any farther. And it looks like someone on the outside did, so they will take a timeout. We'll play the last of our commercials and be back in just a moment.
A future free from drugs and alcohol begins with a decision to raise your hand and ask for help. The Frontline Recovery Program at ARC Behavioral Health specializes in treating substance use and associated mental health concerns for veterans and first responders. We provide an evidence-based, trauma-informed approach to treatment, led by a team of veterans and clinical professionals with first responder experience. Your recovery begins here. Call us today.
All right, so we've talked a little bit earlier about the CAT system. Scan that QR code, get in.
Thanks, JT. Yeah, that you can get that code by watching here or by being at the tournament.
And if you're close enough where that's a choice, definitely get here. This is an amazing series of matches that you'll want to see in person.
Today and tomorrow.
Yep.
That rally was set up. Vargas took a lot of time up there up front. Not time, she stayed up there a little while. That's all right, they have a comfortable lead, 9-0. Flat roll, great swat. Both players in the box now swinging freely. High level of relaxed. 10-0. And you could see Lexi went to the, I don't know that that's going to happen. They're going to appeal. You see Sheryl said, you're going to have to earn this. She hit it back to the ceiling. Was met by a ceiling ball. Not a court hinder, is ruled by Rhonda. I would agree from the angle that it went up there.
Yeah, there is a vent in the ceiling, but it is not anywhere near where that shot hit. So.
Oh, she missed it. She wanted that one.
She'll take that one back if she can,
If
for
she
sure.
could, yeah, another inch on that. We've got Lotts in York, 1 serving 10. All right, hand out. Let's see what York can do.
At the conclusion of this match, we will have a little bit of a break. Then we'll have the professional singles final at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. We'll feature Monse Mejia, that we saw in our first semifinals, and Maria Jose Vargas, that you're seeing in this match.
Yeah, I think I would appeal that call as well, though you hate to, I mean, you got to use all your chances. I think that was probably a penalty hinder. Great defense. Staying in the rally, changes it up. Let's just pinch left and then we'll take care of that. Still not enough, maybe too little, too late. That's 2 serves 10.
Racquetball is definitely a game of momentum, especially doubles. It's a game of momentum and runs. You can put a little bit something together so that you're feeling a little more comfortable, your partner is
Yes.
feeling comfortable.
Yes, it's the perception of momentum is key. Three. This is the 3rd match point.
I believe so.
Staying in it. 3-10. Lotts serving. Might have been an ace. Could you see that?
I thought it was 3 walls,
Okay.
but I evidently bounced just before the wall. According to Rhonda's better look, because she is right there. And we are quite a bit above.
Beautiful. Just like that. 5-10. That's 4 points in a row.
Yep. Team Argentina mixing it up. Centellas and Vargas switching sides.
Good catch.
And then they switch back.
That was nice play. Great concentration to back up, backpedaling against the wall, still make that downline shot and not hit her opponent. 6-10. Both her feet were set on that one too. Didn't jump at all. 7-10.
Argentina calls a timeout.
All right.
All right, so we're going to put that QR code up one more time.
Great. This is your chance to win a CAT system. If you want to know more about it, go to www.panthertech.net and TEC.net. So there's no H on that tech. We're working on getting that fixed. Just kidding. It's panthertech.net. Or just scan the code now. Enter to win. The drawing will be after the women's pro singles finals and will be announced here. We'll give another few more chances there, but if you have racquetballers that you know are watching or they should be watching, send them here. Because the only way that you can enter is to either be at this tournament or get it online. And $350 value.
Well, and I think that underestimates it quite a bit. You know,
Well, thank you.
The biggest improvements in my game, from a D player to a C player to a B player, were always after tournaments where my matches were videotaped. Because there's what you think you're doing, there's what you're actually doing, there's what you think your opponent is doing, and that self-reflection in real time that you offer.
That's a replay. Oh, no, not a replay. Someone's hurt. Thank you for that. I got distracted, and that was actually a match point in there, wasn't it?
No, that was York.
Okay,
and
good.
Lotts.
Okay, I don't want to take anything away from the match here, but thank you for those words. And here we go. Great get. There's a match on the racket. And that is match. Even if she had taken that shot, that was a wonderful effort. Great rally back from Lotts and York. Try to kind of make that closer, kind of get back in it. Little too late, but it's 11-7 now. And that will be meeting the finals of the LPRT later on today.
Yep. So our next matchup will be at 3 p.m. That'll be the Ladies Pro Finals. Montse Mejia versus Maria Jose Vargas. We're going to follow that up with an IRT match. It's going to be Adam Mania and Eric Garcia. And then we'll end our day with the double semifinals, which will be Centellas and Vargas versus Mejia and Herrera. So we'll see a lot more of some of those two players. We'll talk to you guys then. Thanks for joining us.
We thought racquetball was over, but is just getting started. Welcome to the LPRT, the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour, where every rally is a battle, every point a war. Athletes from more than 10 countries, champions inspiring the next generation and empowering women in sport. And yes, the world is watching. Passion, power, global reach. This is women's sports at its best. Now it's your turn. Align your brand with excellence, with emotion, with history in the making.
115 Tier 1 title.
The LPRT is ready to explode worldwide. The only question is, will you be part of it?
Excellent shot by Ross.
Partner with the LPRT. Let's build the future together.